It's been a really interesting couple of days in Spain, and it's very enlightening to see such a different place where actually there is really no social housing really. And it's taken me a while to understand what happens to people who cannot, afford to buy or rent. And in the UK, at one point, 30 years ago, nearly 40% of all properties in the UK were social housing. You can look at that in two ways. You can see that there's a great opportunity to set up a housing association model. It's taken 100 years to get to the point where we have nearly 3 million properties, and for probably 80 years we probably had less than 500,000. So you can build up very, very slowly. But the key thing is there has to be the political will and desire to actually have social housing. Social housing needs subsidy. Whatever happens, you have to subsidise either the building or the rent so that the model works. Out of our income, we rely on about £600 million of rental income, and probably nearly half of that comes in the form of benefit from the government, really, paying the subsidy for the rent. So, and we use that to then carry on and build new properties. Some parts of Spain it'll be very difficult because we started many years ago. We've paid the debt off on a lot of our properties, so all the rent that we get in now is not going towards paying off debt. We can use it 100%, and of course for Spain it's going to be quite slow to get to that point. But for me, I think I cannot see how an economy can function without a mixture of options to live, to buy, to private rent and to social rent. And our residents move between all of them, and they'll move up and then they'll move back down again, and it just allows that flexibility. So I think Spain has a great opportunity to mimic the housing association model.